What's going on, everyone? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, we have our first episode update, I kind of guess, here for the Acolyte show here, coming out very, very soon in the coming years of the Star Wars franchise. I'm expecting this actual overall series here to be coming out in probably the early 2023, and if not that, maybe even the end of 2022, as we now have official news and an official update here for the actual show here, and it will be beginning filming here in February of 2022. Very, very soon here, guys. Other than that, a little more information here that we already know about this overall show is that it will be taking place a part of the Skywalker saga a few hundred years. A few hundred years really is kind of an insane gap there, first of all. A few hundred years before the events of the Phantom Menace, and really before the overall Star Wars Skywalker saga really does kick off here and start to go off into a whole spectrum of things and really begins. Aside from that, there's have been official castings as well that have been put out as well for this show, and the main role actually for this show, here, the lead character is calling for a woman of color to lead as the main character, I guess, for the show. So that sounds really, really interesting to see and really, really awesome to see. Guys, I am definitely really, really hyped for this show, especially probably many of you are really hyped for this show as well, especially seeing that many of us grew up playing Knights of the Old Republic, and this show is going to give off some heavy, heavy vibes from that whole Old Republic type of era. I actually personally think it's pretty much going to be like the canon version of the Old Republic, and I don't think that's really talked about enough in the whole overall Star Wars community. Like, that's really, really hype and really, really awesome. Furthermore, to get some updates here for the overall show is also really, really exciting. And, you know, I might as well throw this in here. Not many people are really expecting to get a news update this soon on the show. A lot of people thought this would be one of the kind of, I guess, later shows that we'd be getting maybe closer to 2024, 2025, and so on and so on. Now, of course, aside from all of that, there's many different theories, predictions, speculations that many fans have for this show, but there's really not much we can overall really say for this show because we don't have any other really, I guess, content to look at from the show, such as a trailer, poster, nothing really along any of those lines of what the overall story is going to really contain with this story. Now, one of my speculations here is that we very well, I think, could see a early Palpatine or maybe a young, I guess, maybe Darth Plagueis, but seeing that it's going to be taking place a few hundred years before the Phantom Menace, I think we're completely doing with completely new characters for the whole Star Wars universe, which is quite honestly really, really exciting. Aside from that note, I also really do hope that we could actually see like the Sith army that we see in the Knights of the Old Republic video games. I think that would be a really, really cool thing to add into those. I think that personally is just one of my most favorite things about Knights of the Old Republic is the whole idea of having a Sith army. I think it's just an awesome idea. I mean, in the whole Skywalker saga, we see, you know, different Siths here and there, but unlike kind of like the Jedi, there's not really like a whole council of them or really like a whole army of them or of like tens and thousands of them like there is for the Jedi. So having that whole idea of having, I guess, tens and thousands of Sith out there instead of Jedi, guys, I think that would be really, really awesome. And then aside from that, the last thing I think, kind of speculation here for this overall show here, is that it very well, I think, is going to be connecting into the High Republic books. Now, myself, I haven't actually read any of those books or comics. I'm just not really crazy about them. I've heard mixed feelings about them, and they're just really, really long, and yeah, just not really my whole style, I guess. I am into the other, I guess, Star Wars comics and Star Wars content like that, but I just really haven't gotten into the whole High Republic kind of books, but I kind of think that the Acolyte show is going to play some sort of role into that, so I might take up maybe reading them. I'm not really sure. If you do actually read those High Republic books and comics, do let me know in the comment section if they're actually worth reading, giving them a whole look overall. Myself, I've said it a million times, I'm just really not too much into them, and really a whole other factor of that is I'm not really a huge reader to begin with, so do let me know if those are actually worth giving a look at and taking a read at those. And aside from that, I want to know all of your thoughts and opinions down on the comment section down below on the whole idea of this whole Acolyte show. What are your thoughts and opinions? What are your theories, predictions, and speculations? And what would you like to see in this overall show, guys? I want to know all of that down in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. It really does help with the channel. It takes you like 2 seconds. And check out our Instagram, Unofficial Star Wars, for more Star Wars related content, guys. And until the next video, the Force will be with you always. Peace out.